The night the ground began to glow was the night the Pridelands realized the past was not finished with them. A low rumble rolled beneath the grass, deep and uneasy, like the land itself was whispering a warning. Stars flickered behind thick clouds, and the moon hid its face as if it already knew what was coming. Far beyond the green hills, in the broken outlands, where life struggled to survive, fire burst from the cracks of an ancient volcano. From that fire rose a shape every lion feared to remember. A king who had fallen. A name the wind still carried. Scar had returned, not as he once was, but stronger, darker, and fueled by the anger of years spent waiting. His eyes burned like twin embers as his spirit gathered strength, feeding on bitterness, regret, and the forgotten fears of the Pridelands. His voice echoed across the stone, promising a new age, an age where the circle of life would bend to his will. In the heart of the Pridelands, Kian woke with a sharp gasp. His chest rose and fell as he stared into the darkness, ears twitching. He had heard it again, that voice in the wind, cold and familiar. Outside, animals stirred restlessly. Birds cried out from their nests, and even the elephants shifted uneasily in their sleep. Something was wrong. As dawn crept over Pride Rock, Simba stood watching the land below, his expression troubled. It felt it, too. The balance was shaking. When Rafiki approached, tapping his staff against the stone, he said only one thing. The fallen do not always stay buried. Simba's eyes narrowed. He ordered the Lion Guard to be ready. Kian gathered his team, Bunga bouncing with nervous energy, Fuli pacing like a bolt of lightning ready to strike, Besht standing firm and calm, and Dono circling above, scanning the horizon with sharp eyes. They didn't know what awaited them, but they knew it would test everything they believed. Their first mission took them to the edge of the Pridelands, where the grass had turned black and the air smelled of smoke. The river nearby had slowed to a weak trickle, and rocks lay scattered as if thrown by an unseen force. Suddenly, laughter echoed through the canyon, slow and cruel. Flames rose, shaping themselves into the towering image of Scar. The Lion Guard froze. Scar spoke of destinies stolen, of a throne denied, of a kingdom that had forgotten its true ruler. He did not attack. He didn't need to. His words were weapons, striking doubt into Kian's heart. Scar reminded him of the roar, of its power, tempting him to use it without restraint. Then, just as quickly, the fire vanished. Back at Pride Rock, Simba listened to Kian's report, his jaw tightening. He knew Scar better than anyone. Scar never rushed, he planned. And this time, his plan was already in motion. Across the Pridelands, chaos began to spread. Hyenas moved with new confidence. Jackals blocked migration paths. Crocodiles gathered in numbers never seen before. Fires sparked where water once flowed. The Lion Guard fought tirelessly, saving animals, stopping disasters, pushing enemies back again and again. But Scar was wearing them down, stretching them thin, turning the land itself into a battlefield. Each night, Kian felt the pressure grow heavier. The roar answered him more, icily now, louder, stronger, but harder to control. Scar's voice whispered approval every time anger slipped into Kian's heart. Simba noticed the change. He warned Kian to be careful, to remember that power without balance destroys everything it touches. Kian listened, but doubt gnawed at him. How could he protect everyone if he held back? The turning point came during a massive attack at the borders. Scar unleashed his full force, hyenas charging, fires raging, the sky darkened by vultures. The Pridelands answered, lions roared, elephants charged, rhinos thundered forward. The entire kingdom stood united, fighting not for dominance, but for survival. In the chaos, Scar appeared before Kian, his fiery form towering. He challenged Kian, mocking Simba, mocking Mufasa, claiming the throne was always meant for him. Kian felt the roar surge inside his chest, begging to be unleashed. He hesitated, then Scar struck. Ushari, the cobra lunged from the shadows, sinking his fangs into Kian's shoulder. Pain exploded through him. The roar burst free, uncontrolled, blasting enemies away but tearing at the land as well. Scar laughed as thunder cracked overhead. The battle ended with Scar retreating, but victory tasted bitter. Kion collapsed, venom burning through his veins. The Pride lands were saved, but at a terrible cost. Ono was injured saving Bunga from falling rocks, his eyesight damaged by ash and smoke. The Lion Guard stood broken, wounded, shaken. As rain finally fell, washing fire from the land, Simba stood beside his son, fear and pride battling in his heart. Rafiki spoke softly of healing, of journeys yet to come, of trials that shape true leaders. Scar's laughter echoed faintly from the outlands, promising this was not the end, but the beginning. As the sun rose weakly over the Pride lands, the animals gathered, silent and watchful. The fallen king had risen. The Pride lands stood on the brink, and Kion, scarred and struggling, faced the hardest battle of all, the fight within himself. The war was far from over, and destiny had chosen its next move.